NCERT 6th class chapter 9 Electricity and Circuit. We use electricity for many purposes to make our task easier. For example, we use electricity to operate a pumps that lift water from wells or from ground level to the rooftop tank. What are other purposes for which use electricity? List some of them in your notebook. Does your list include the use of electricity for lighting? Electricity make it possible to light our homes, road, office, market and factories. Even after sunset, this help us to continue working at night. A power stations provide us with electricity. However, the supply of electricity may fall or it may not be available at some place. In such situations, a torch is sometimes used for providing light. A torch has a bulb that light up when it is switched on. Where does the torch get electricity from? Electric cell. Electricity to the bulb in a torch is provided by the electricity cell. Electric cell are also used in alarm clock, wristwatch, transistor, radio, camera, and many other devices. Have you ever carefully looked at electric cells? You might have noticed that it has a small metal cup on one side and a metal disc on the other side. Did you notice a positive sign and negative sign mark on the electric cells? An electric cell. Metal cup is the positive terminal of the electric cell. The metal disc is the negative terminal. All electric cells have two terminals, a positive terminal and negative terminal. An electric cell produces electricity from the chemical stored inside it. When the chemical in the electric cell are used up, the electric cell stop. You might have seen the danger sign shown her display on poles, electric substations, and many other places. It is to warn people that electricity can be dangerous if not handled properly. Careless in the handling electricity and electric device can causes a serve injuries and sometimes even death. Hence, you should never attempt to the experiment with the electric wires and socket. Also remember that the electricity generated by the portable generations is equally dangerous. Use only electric cells for all activities related to electricity. Filament terminals. Producing electricity, the electric cells then has to be replaced with a new one. A torch bulb has an outer cases glasses that is fixed on metallic bases. What is inside the glasses case of the bulb? Take a torch and look inside that bulb. You can also take out the bulb with the help of your teachers. What do you notice? Do you find a thin wire fixed in the middle of the glass bulb? Now switch the torch on and observe which part of the bulb is glowing. The thin wire that gives off light is called a filament of the bulb. The filament is fixed to the two thicker wire which also provide support to it as shown in figure 9.2. One of these thick wires is connected to the metal cases at the case of the bulb. The other thick wire is connected to the metal tip and the center of the base. The base of the bulb and the metal tip of the base are the two terminals of the bulb. These two terminals are fixed in such a caution. Never join the two terminal of the electric cells without connecting them through a switch. A device like bulb. If you do, the chemical in the electric cell get used up very fast and cells stop working. way they do not touch each other. The electric bulb used at home also heavier and similar design. Thus both the electric cells and the bulb have two terminals each. Why do they have these two terminals? A bulb connected to an electric cells. Let us try to make an electric bulb light up using an electric cells. How do we do that? Activity 2. Take 4 length of electric wire with a differently colored plastic covering. Remove a little of the plastic covering from each length of wire at the end. This would expose the metal wires and the end of each length. Fix the exposed part of two wires to the cells and the others two of the bulb as shown in electric cells with the two wires attached to it. Bulb connected to wires. You can stick the wires to the bulb with the tape and used by electricians. Use rubber band or tape to fix the wires to the cell. Now connected the wires fixed to the bulb with those attached to the cell in the 6 different ways. As have seen shown in figure 9.5, for each arrangement, find out whether the bulb glows or not. Write yes or no for each arrangement in your notebook. Now carefully look at the arrangement in which the bulb glow. Compare these with those in which the bulb does not glow. Can you find the reasons for the difference? Keep the tip of your pencil on the wire near one terminal of the electric cells. For the arrangement in figure 9.5, move the pencil along the wire all the way to the bulb. Now from the other terminal of the bulb, move along the other wire connected to the cells. Repeat this exercise for all the other arrangement. Did the bulb glow for the arrangement in which you could not move pencil from the terminal to other? An electric connect. An activity 2, you connected the one terminal or electric cell to the other terminal through wires passing to and from the electric bulb. Note that in the arrangement shown in 9.5 and the two terminal of the electric cells were connected to the two terminal of the bulb. Such as an arrangement is an example of electric circuit. The electric circuit provide a complete path for electric to pass, current to flow between the two terminals of the electric cells. The bulb glows only when current flows through the circuit. An electric circuit, that direction of current is taken to be from the positive or negative terminal of the electric cells. Shown in 9.6, when the an electric bulb may fuse to the many reasons. One reason for a bulb to fuse is break in its filament. A break in the filament of an electric bulb means a break in the path of current between the terminal of the electric cells. Therefore, a fused bulb does not light up as no current passes through its filament. Can you now explain why the bulb did not glow when you tried to do so with the arrangement shown in figure 9.5? Now we to the make a bulb light using electric cells. Would you like to make a torch for yourself? Take a torch bulb and piece of wire. Remove the plastic cover and the two end of wire as you did before. Wrap one end of wire around this basis of an electric bulb as shown in figure 9.7. Fix the other end of the wires to the negative terminal of an electric source with a rubber band. Now bring the tip of the basis the bulb that is other terminal and connect with the positive terminal of the Paheli has another arrangement of the cell and the bulb. Will the torch bulb glow in the following arrangement? Cell. Does the bulb glow? Now move the bulb away from the terminal of the electric cell. Does the bulb remain lighted? In this not similar to what you do when you switch your torch or not. Electric switch. We had an arrangement for switching on or off of home, made torch by the moving the base of the bulb away from the tip of the cell. This was a simple switch but not very easy to use. We can make another simple and easier switch to use in our circuit. Activity 4. You can make a switch using two dropping pins and safely pin or papers clip to wire and a small sheet, thermocol or wooden board insert. A drawing pin into the ring at one end of safely pinned and fixed on the thermocol sheet as shown figure 9.8. Make sure that the safety pin can be rotated freely. Now fix the other drawing pin on the thermocol sheet in a way that the free end of the safety pin can touch the safety pin fixed in the way would your switch in the activity. Now make a circuit by connecting an electric cells and a bulb with this switch as shown figure 9.9. Rotate the safety pin so that it's free and touches the other drawing pin. What do you observe? Now move the safety pin away. Does the bulb continue to glow? The safety pin covered the gap between the drawing pins and when you made it tall touch two of them. In this position, the switch is said to be on, since the material of the safety pin allows the current to pass. A switch on position. Through it, the circuit was complete, hence the bulb glow. On the other hand, the bulb did not glow when the safety pin was not in touch with the other drawing pin. The circuit was not completed as there was gap between two drawing pins. Bojo has drawn on the inside of torch as in 9. When we close the switch, the circuit is completed and the bulb glows. Can you draw a red line on the figure indicated the complete circuit? Bulb, reflector, plastic casting, electric cell, slide switch, inside view of torch. This position, the switch is said to be off as a figure 9.9. A switch is a simple device that either breaks the circuit or complete it. The switch used is lighting of the electric bulb and other device in home work on the same principle, although their design are more complex, electric conductor and insulator. In all our activity, we have used metal wires to make a circuit. Suppose we use a cotton thread instead of metal wire to make a circuit. Do you think that the bulb will light up in such a circuit? What material can be used in electric circuit so that the current can pass through them? Let us find out. Disconnected the switch from the electric circuit you used for activity 4. This would leave you with two free end of wires. So 9.12. Bring the free end of the two wires close to let them touch each other. Does the bulb light up? You can now we use this arrangement to the test whether any given material allow current to the pass through it not. Conditions tester testing. Collect sample of different type of materials such as a coins, cork, rubber, glass, key, pin, plastic, scale, wooden block, aluminum foil, candle, sewing needle, thermocol, paper and pencil lead. One by one, bring the free end of the wires of your tester in connect with two end of the sample you have collected. 9.2. Make sure that the two wires do not touch each other while you are doing so. Does the bulb glow in each case? Make a table in your notebook similar to table 9.1. Record your observation. Conductor and insulator. Object used in place of the switch. Key. Material intimate metals. Bulb glow yes, no. Yes. Eraser. Materials made of rubber. No. Scale. Plastic. No. Matchstick wood? No. Glass bangles? Glass, yes. Iron nail? Metal, yes. What do you find the bulb does not glow when the free end of the wires are connected with some of the material? You have tested this means that these materials do not allow the electric current to pass through them. On the other hand, some materials allow electric current to pass through them, which is indicated by the glowing bulb. Material which allows electric current to pass through them are conductors of the electricity. Insulator do not allow the electric current to pass through them. With the help of table 9 point, name the materials that are conductor of the electricity and also those which are insulator. Conductor, insulator. What do you connected? Which material are conducted and which are insulated? Recall the object that we grouped as those having insulator. Chapter 2. Are they the conductor? It now seems easy to be understand why copper, aluminum, other metals are used for making wires. Let us recall activity 4 in which have made electric circuit with a switch. When the switch was in the when up positions were two drawing pins that not connected with each other through the thermocol sheet, but thermocol you may not have found in an insulator. What about the air between the gap? Since the bulb does not glow when there is only air in the gap between the drawing pins in your switch, it means that air is also an insulator. Conductor and insulator are equally important for us. Switches, electric bulb, plug and socket are made of conductor. On the other hand, rubber and plastic were used for covering electric wires, plug, stop, switch, and others part of electric appliance which people might touch. Caution: your body is conductor of electricity, therefore be careful when you handle electric appliance. Summary: electric cell is a source of electric. An electric cell has two terminals. One is called positive while the other is negative. An electric wave has a filament that is connected to the terminals. In closed electric circuit that the electric current passes from one terminal the electric cell to the other terminal. Switch is a simple device that is used to either break the electric circuit or complete it. Material that allows electric current to pass through them are called conductor. Materials that do not allow electric current to pass through them are called insulator. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.